It only takes 365 days to change your fucking life. If you truly want it bad enough, if you want to go in 100% and actually give your all, actually make every day fucking count, it only takes 365 days to completely change who you are. You have to stop getting off track so much. You have to lock in no matter what the circumstances. You know, I had a shitty day today, but I'm still going. It just started raining out of nowhere the second I started recording this video. But am I gonna stop recording because it's fucking raining? No. This is my 365 day fucking journey. I need to show you proof of what I'm talking about. No matter what happens, no matter what the circumstance is, you have to outgrind the fucking grit. The worst, shittiest days are the best days in disguise. You have to stop fucking around and telling yourself that you are giving it your all, and you're not. You're simply not. You're not giving every single day your fucking all like you should be. You don't have much time on this earth. You take all that shit for granted. What the fuck are you doing? You sacrifice your dreams to get off to a fucking OnlyFans girl? Like, really? Man, if you don't do it in 365 days this time around, man, you might as well fucking... And I'm talking to myself when I say that, by the way. I'm talking to myself and making sure that I get it done. To prove to you guys that it only takes 365 days to make my dreams come true, to make everything possible. But that's by consistent fucking action. Man, I felt sick as fuck today. Sick as fuck all day at work. I wanted to go home so bad. But I had to swallow my emotions and just tap into what I need to do. Tap into what I need to do to get everything done. If I would have went home, I would have failed. I would have failed for the year. Again and again, I fail. But I get back up every single fucking time. It only takes 365 days to get this shit done. And this is not about YouTube. This is not about anything like that. Whatever you want to do. If it's all you think about, if it's all that's on your mind, the whole entire year, and you're going in with consistent action and figuring out what works, what doesn't. You learn as you go. Just start. You learn as you go. You get better as you go. You figure out what's the best way to do this. How do I do this in a quicker fashion? When I started going to the fucking gym, for example, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I still don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Now, at this point, I know what I'm doing. But in the beginning, I had no fucking idea. I looked up a couple YouTube videos and got my ass in the gym because I wanted it. It didn't matter, you know, if I was doing everything correct. It didn't matter if I was eating right. I was trying to figure it out as I go. And yeah, you could speedrun that by, you know, having a mentor and shit like that. But I'm the type of person, I like to figure shit out on my own. I feel a lot more satisfied. And it's a stubborn ass trait. That's not that good, but who gives a fuck? You have to figure out what you have to do on your individual journey and just, you know, grind that shit out day in and day out. Actually give it your 100%. Actually have a plan of action. Actually act on the plan of action every single day and make the plan better throughout the year. Even if you don't know what you're doing in the beginning, it's still better than doing nothing and staying in the same situation year after year after year. Time does not slow down for nobody. It only speeds up. So are you actually going to lock in this year, 365 days, and transform your entire life with whatever you want to do? If you want to be the best McDonald's worker in the fucking world, and that's your dream, fuck what anybody says and go for it. Who cares? If that's truly your dream, and that's going to make you happy, figure out the plan of action, which would be figure out how to get a job at McDonald's, and then work there. You learn as you go, and you get better as you go. So within those 365 days, you can be the best McDonald's worker in the fucking nation. And that's obviously an example, but it applies to anything you want to do. Yeah, things take time, of course, but your life will be in a significantly different place if you practice your habits day in and day out and non-stop for an entire year. Because the matter of fact is, you've never done that before. You've never gave it your all. You've always been distracted with girls or friends or whatever it is. Smoking, drinking, whatever the fuck it is, whatever you're distracted with. Video games. This was one of my biggest vices when I was younger, video games. I still play them from time to time. I still enjoy them, but I understand how addicted I get to them, and I could be on that shit for 10, 12 hours straight and not even realize how long I'm actually on the game. And that'll take away from my dreams, obviously. And for you, it might be with girls. You know, it takes days out of your week, off your grind. You're not focused. You're not focused in enough. The thing is, if you just hone in 365 days on whatever the fuck you want to do right now, after that year, you can try out those habits again. You can, because you're going to be in a different place and you'll have a lot more freedom to do those things and still be able to do the thing that you love to do. You understand? This shit only takes 365 days if you give it 100%. And of course, if it's a goal that will take 10-ish years, you want to have the mini goals set up every single year and just crush it year after year after year, and you'll get there a lot quicker than you think. I used to struggle so much with saving money. But then I just realized what the problem was. I was just overspending. I was making a good amount, but I was always overspending on stupid shit that I do not need. So once I budgeted and made a plan of action and acted on that plan, I was able to save for the first time in my life. And it's one of those things, it's an epiphany. You don't realize how easy it is until you do it. And then you're like, damn, I could have just done this the whole time and saved myself a lot of time. So if your goal is to become a totally different person this year and just lock in on whatever goal you have, it could be something simple, it could be something grand. Just give it your all, day in and day out. That's all that I ask of you. I say this shit because I love y'all, and I want y'all to win. I want to win myself. You know, this is a whole documentation of my journey. So 365 days, lock in on whatever goal you have, and I'll see you on the other side.